Good morning. We welcome you to the commencement ceremony for an Achievable Dream Academy at Lynn Haven. Graduation is a formal ceremony to celebrate the achievements of our students, and we want to encourage proper decorum throughout the ceremony. Please silence all electronic devices. Please respect others who have come today to hear their graduate's name announced by refraining from excessive celebration when names are called. Polite applause is welcome. As a safety precaution, we ask that any photography or video recording take place from your seat, as the aisles should remain clear at all times. We thank you for helping us to create a dignified and respectful atmosphere during this ceremony. Each graduate has earned this achievement, and we hope to make this a memorable occasion, not only for the graduates, but for their friends, family, and loved ones who are here to support them. At this time, we ask that you please rise as we welcome the class of 2026 and remain standing as able for the procession of colors by the Cox High School NJROTC, followed by the singing of the national anthem by members of our high school chorus. Please remain standing until the colors have been retired.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets reckless, the bombs bursting in it, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Welcome. I am Dawn Kramer, and I am honored to serve as principal of an Achievable Dream High School at Lynn Haven. It is my privilege to welcome you to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2026. Today we gather to celebrate an incredible group of graduates and families, teachers, staff members, mentors, and supporters who have helped them reach this milestone. To our graduates, congratulations. We are proud of your accomplishments and excited to celebrate this special day with you. At this time, I'd like to introduce our distinguished guests. Joining us today from Virginia Beach City Public Schools, our Superintendent, Dr. Donald Robertson, Jr. Chief of Staff, Mrs. Cheryl Woodhouse. Chief Schools Officer, Mr. Matthew Delaney. Senior Executive Director of High Schools, Dr. Walter Brower. Senior Executive Director of Middle Schools, Dr. James Smith. Representing the Virginia Beach School Board are Mr. Mark Bowensteel, Mr. Michael Callan, Mr. David Culpepper, Ms. Sharon Felton, Dr. Alvita Green, Ms. Melinda Rogers, and also welcome Dr. Amelia Ross Hammond, City Councilwoman. Joining me on stage, Dr. Lee Vreeland, President and CEO of An Achievable Dream. Mrs. Joy Boone, Academy Coordinator. Dr. Stephen Brown, Director of Academic and Student Success. Erica Francis, Academy Counselor. And Desire Morris, Director of Graduation Success. Along with our class 2026 salutatorian, Genevicio Tokyo Hines. Valedictorian, Jaden DeJesus. And Senior Class President, Caden Tyler Mason. We are honored to have members of An Achievable Dreams Board of Directors, teachers, and staff members who have supported these students throughout their educational journey. Please join me in giving all of our distinguished guests a warm round of applause. I am now honored to introduce our Senior Class President, Caden Tyler Mason.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us to celebrate the class of 2026. My name is Caden Tyler Mason, and this year I served as class president. It's very exciting to be up here on the stage, surrounded by my fellow graduates. For years, graduation felt like one of those things that was far away, like something we talked about or joked about when deadlines piled up, and now suddenly we're sitting here in caps and gowns. Thinking about all the years we've spent together, I realized that it's the everyday that made high school special. The rushed mornings, the crowded hallways, the last-minute studying, or the random conversations before class. The way one school day could somehow feel exhausting, hilarious, stressful, but also unforgettable all at once. And I think that says a lot about who we are, because our class learned how to keep going even when we were tired and overwhelmed or carrying things that nobody else could see. We learned how to support each other, but also how to celebrate each other. I truly value how we have laughed together when things felt impossible, and I think that matters because strength doesn't always look big or obvious. Sometimes it looks like just showing up, even when it was hard, and trying again after a bad day. I'm so proud of all of us today, and I think that a lot of us imagine that graduation, we've have it all figured out, but in truth, we've been winging it. But there's no other friends I would rather be surrounded by and figuring it out together with. It brings me joy knowing we are not leaving high school empty-handed. We are, of course, leaving with our diploma, but we are also leaving with something much greater. We leave with everything we have built, like friendships, memories, and proof that we've made it through hard things. So thank you for making these years unforgettable. As we are all standing at the edge of something new, not knowing exactly what happens next, I want to thank everyone for supporting us and seeing our big moment. I'm proud of everything we've done and even more excited for everything we haven't done yet, because we made it. At this time, I'm pleased to introduce our salutatorian, Genevicio Tokyo Hines, to address the class of 2026. Immediately following her speech, we will hear from our valedictorian, Jaden DeJesus.
Good morning, everyone. We are class of 2026, a class unlike any other. People think of crowded hallways, packed classrooms, and a traditional experience when they think about high school. Our story is not the same. We started our freshman year in portables. People will call it an untypical high school experience, but honestly, I can say that I wouldn't change it for the world. The challenges we faced helped shape who we are. How to adapt, how to persist, how to find joy in unexpected things, and they were the things that helped us learn to be who we are today. And it makes us special. Our class size makes us even more unique. The smallest graduating class is 15 students, 15 people who have different lifestyles, dreams, and paths. It's easy to get lost in the crowd in a larger class, but we had the chance to truly know one another, only 15 of us. We've celebrated each other's success, supported each other through challenges, and created memories that will stay with us for a long time. I would like to thank the teachers who helped us get here, who believed, who offered encouragement during difficult times, and as well as the ones who listened when we needed somebody to talk to. To my friends who have been here with me from the very beginning, Jaden DeJesus, Fabian, Richard, Cassie, and Jalen. Thank you for growing up beside me. We started this journey together, and now we're standing here at the finish line. It is hard to believe that this chapter is ending. The memories we've made, the laughs we shared, and even the hard times and the moments that will carry forever. To the friends I met along the way, Justin Calderon, Justin Zakai, Lewis, Destiny, Tyshawn, and Lanaya. Thank you for becoming an important part of my life. And to my other half, Elizabeth, Josiah, and Vanessa, you turned ordinary days into memories I will never forget and made this journey much better. To my sister who's been holding me together like glue, my mom and dad for their sacrifices, my auntie who reminds me that I'm perfect the way I am at the end of the day, to my wonderful grandmother who's here and the one at home, to CJ who's my best friend that's been through the worst and is the strongest soldier that I know, her mother and sister and brother who've taken care of me from the beginning and are my pride and joy, and my little brother Jojo, I did not forget about you. I love you. You'll do amazing things. As we move on to the next chapter, remember that success isn't having a perfect path. When the road is uncertain, it is important to have courage to keep moving forward. There will be opportunities and challenges and victories, setbacks in the future as well. There will be times where you don't know what to do. Remember to set your heart ablaze for those moments. Let your passion guide you. Let your dreams inspire you. Let determination push you to your limits. The class of 2026 provided that we can thrive in unusual circumstances, a small group that can make a difference. We've shown that strength isn't measured by numbers, but by character. We celebrate everything we accomplish. We'll begin our new adventures starting tomorrow. Wherever life takes us, I hope we can carry this lesson we've learned with confidence to pursue our dreams. Our story is just beginning. We must continue our dreams and grow and set our heart ablaze. Class of 2026, I am proud of you. Congratulations. Thank you.
a lot of people here today, man. I'm really nervous. I'm just saying. That was a great speech from Tokyo, and I'm really proud of her. She sounded like she was about to cry, but it's fine. First and foremost, I would like to say good morning to all our teachers, sponsors, and families, and especially the class of 2026. It is truly an honor to stand before you today. Beginning here today is one of the greatest achievements, not only in my life, but in the lives of the entire class of 2026 as well. Today is an exciting day. Today I have the privilege of giving this speech. Today is the day we prove that all of our hard work, sacrifices, and determination was worth it. Every challenge we overcame and every moment we thought about giving up has led us to this very moment. I'm very proud to be the first person in my family to become valedictorian. Throughout my life, I've discovered strengths in many different areas, but public speaking was never one of them. In fact, standing in front of hundreds of people today used to be one of my greatest fears, yet I'm giving one of the most important messages of my life. And if I'm being honest, I already said it, but I'm a little nervous, but that nervousness still reminds me of how meaningful this moment truly is. When I became a dreamer in the 3rd grade, I was stepping into the unknown. I remember my very first day being part of the dream, walking into my 3rd grade classroom, nervous and unsure what to do. Then one of my classmates, Jalen, came over to help me get settled in. That one act of kindness showed me that I was welcomed and that I was becoming a part of something bigger than myself. At such a young age, I didn't fully understand what it meant to be an Achievable Dream student. But over the years, I learned that being a dreamer was just more about than going to school. It was learning about believing in myself, pushing past obstacles and striving for greatness even when things seemed impossible. Personally, there were multiple moments in my life where my future felt uncertain and moments when failure seemed easier than continuing forward. But those experiences taught me resilience. A quote that stayed with me is, "Pressure does not break a person. It reveals the strength that they knew they never had." And I believe that strength is something every member of this class carries within them today. And finally, I want to thank all of our teachers and sponsors and families who believed in us throughout this journey, from elementary school to high school. And now as we continue toward college and our future dreams, none of this would have been possible without your support, guidance, and belief in us. And to my fellow classmates, I'm proud to not only call you my friends, but my family. And I'll always cherish the memories we have made together and the journey we shared. Today is living proof that our stories do not have to be defined by where we started, but how hard we were willing to fight for where we wanted to go. Congratulations, class of 2026, and never stop believing in the power of your dreams. Now I would like to introduce Dr. Kramer.
Class of 2026. A few moments ago, I had the opportunity to welcome our guests and recognize the many people who helped make today possible. Now I have the privilege of speaking directly to the reason we are all here, the class of 2026. As your principal, it is my honor to stand before you and celebrate this important milestone. For most of you, this journey is especially meaningful to me because I've had the privilege of knowing you since 6th grade when I served as your assistant principal. I then had the opportunity to continue working alongside you during your 8th grade year as your assistant principal, which makes this moment even more special. I still remember watching many of you walk through our doors as nervous 6th graders. I remember standing beside you at your 8th grade promotion ceremony and seeing excitement, hopes, and dreams you carried with you as you prepared to enter high school. At that time, graduation seemed so far away, yet here we are. Watching many of you grow from 6th graders to 8th graders to high school graduates has been one of the greatest privileges of my career. Over those years, I've watched you grow not only academically, but also as leaders, teammates, artists, scholars, employees, mentors, and role models. The young people sitting before us today are not the same students we watched walk across the stage at 8th grade promotion. You have matured, you've gained confidence, overcome obstacles, and developed into remarkable young adults. I've watched you navigate challenges, celebrate successes, support one another through difficult times, and continue moving forward, even when the path was not always easy. Those experiences have shaped you into the young men and women sitting before us today. The class of 2026 has left its mark on an Achievable Dream High School. You have demonstrated resilience when things were difficult, determination when the path was unclear, and a commitment to supporting one another through both successes and challenges. You have helped strengthen our school culture and continue building the legacy of excellence that future dreamers will inherit. As I look across this class, I see possibility. I see future teachers, healthcare professionals, business owners, entrepreneurs, tradespeople, public servants, members of our armed forces, and community leaders. I see young men and women who will serve, lead, innovate, and make a difference wherever life takes them. And while this graduating class may be small in number, it is certainly mighty in impact. Time and time again, you have demonstrated that success is not determined by the size of a class, but by the strength of its character and determination. Whether it's advocating for Chick-fil-A to be served at prom, supporting one another through challenges, or celebrating each other's successes, you have found ways to make your voices heard and leave your mark. Your influence on this school will be felt long after you walk across this stage today. But we know none of you arrived at this moment alone. To the parents, guardians, grandparents, family members, mentors, and loved ones gathered here today, thank you. Your love, sacrifice, encouragement, and unwavering support have helped make this journey possible. You have celebrated successes, offered guidance during challenges, and never stopped believing in these graduates. Today is a celebration of their accomplishments, but is also a reflection of the investment you have made in their lives. Thank you for allowing us to partner with you throughout this journey. I would also like to recognize our exceptional faculty and staff, both from Virginia Beach City Public Schools and an Achievable Dream. Every graduate sitting before us has been impacted by educators and staff members who believed in them, challenged them, supported them, and refused to give up on them. Their dedication has helped make this day possible, and we are grateful for the difference they make in the lives of our students today. Class of 2026, take a moment to look around. The people surrounding you today have helped shape your story. They have celebrated your victories, helped you through setbacks, and encouraged you to keep moving forward when things were difficult. As you prepare to walk across this stage and begin your next chapter, remember that success is not defined solely by where you go next. It is defined by how you treat others, how you respond to adversity, and how willing you are to continue learning and growing throughout your life. The world you are entering needs people who are compassionate, resilient, hardworking, and willing to make a difference. Fortunately, those are qualities that I have seen in this graduating class time and time again. I would like to leave you with a quote from former First Lady Michelle Obama, who said, "Your story is what you have, what you will always have. It's something to own. Own your story. Be proud of where you came from, proud of the obstacles you have overcome, and proud of the person you have become. Your story is still being written, and the chapters ahead are filled with responsibilities that none of us can fully imagine today. Dream big, work hard, be kind, stay humble, never stop learning, and never forget where you came from. The class of 2026 may be small, but you have proven time and time again that you are mighty. Never let anyone convince you that your impact is determined by your numbers. Your impact will be determined by your character, your work ethic, and the difference you make in the lives of others. Class of 2026, you will always be part of an Achievable Dream family, and we will be cheering for you every step of the way. Congratulations, graduates. We are incredibly proud of you, and we cannot wait to see what you accomplish next. And now I'll turn it over to Ms. Boone, Academy Coordinator.
Good morning. At this time, I have the privilege to recognize some very special members of the class of 2026. It is my honor to present an Achievable Dream High School Dreamer Medallions. This distinguished medallion is awarded to graduating seniors who have exemplified the values, character, and commitment that define what it means to be a dreamer. These students have embraced the mission of An Achievable Dream by pursuing excellence in all aspects of their development through our same framework, social, academic, and mindset education, whether in the classroom, through school activities, or in the community. Throughout their journey, these graduates have demonstrated strong character, perseverance, leadership, and a commitment to continuous growth. They have built meaningful relationships, challenged themselves academically, developed the mindset necessary to overcome obstacles, and sought opportunities to enrich both themselves and those around them. Their actions have reflected not only personal success, but also a dedication to uplifting their peers, school, and community. They are examples of our belief that with support, determination, and hard work, every dream can become achievable. These medallion recipients represent the very best of An Achievable Dream and serve as powerful examples of what is possible when students fully embrace the journey from potential to purpose. As your name is called, please come to the stage to receive your medallion and remain on stage until all have been presented. Jaden De Jesus. Jaden is one of the most outstanding students we have had the privilege of working with. Throughout his high school journey, he has demonstrated consistent academic dedication, maturity, and perseverance. He is motivated to succeed, committed to his education, and continually strives for excellence in everything he does. What makes Jaden especially remarkable is his ability to balance so many responsibilities while never losing sight of his goals. While managing a job after school and multiple family obligations, he has remained studious, responsible, and willing to put in the hard work necessary to be successful. His resilience and positive attitude serve as a powerful example that challenges do not define us, our response to them does. No matter the obstacle, Jaden continues to give his best effort and remains committed to excelling. Beyond his academic accomplishments, Jaden is a supportive classmate, an engaged member of our school community, and an outstanding gentleman. His teachers consistently describe him as a hard worker who arrives with a great attitude and gives his all each day. He leads not through recognition or attention, but through his reliability, character, and willingness to serve others. Jaden has also been instrumental in supporting senior class activities this year. Time and time again, he stepped up whenever he was needed, demonstrating the kind leadership that strengthens a community. His willingness to help, his dependability, and his commitment to making this year special for his classmates have not gone unnoticed. Jaden truly embodies what it means to be a dreamer. His academic excellence, perseverance, leadership, and character make him exceptionally deserving of this recognition. Congratulations, Jaden. Fabian Dupre. Fabian has shown a tremendous amount of growth throughout his high school career. Throughout the years, he has developed into a young man who is consistently hardworking, respectful, and committed to doing his best. Whether in the classroom or throughout our school community, Fabian approaches his responsibilities with a willingness to contribute and support those around him. His teachers describe him as insightful, intelligent, and deeply thoughtful. Fabian often brings a unique and interesting perspective to conversations, demonstrating his ability to think critically and see situations from different viewpoints. He is the type of student who not only considers his own success, but also thinks about the needs of others. One of Fabian's most admirable qualities is his servant's heart. He is always willing to help and can be counted on to assist with whatever is asked of him. His helpful nature combined with his strong work ethic has made him a valued member of our school community. Like all of us, Fabian has faced moments when he has needed encouragement to fully recognize his own potential. However, what stands out most is the tremendous growth he has shown and the promise he continues to demonstrate. His teachers believe deeply in his abilities and know that when he combines his talents, insight, and determination, there is no limit to what he can achieve. Fabian embodies many of the qualities we hope to cultivate in our dreamers: growth, service, character, and perseverance. It is with great pride that we recognize him today. Congratulations, Fabian. And last but not least, Jalen Sanderson. Jalen's story is another powerful example of growth, resilience, and personal transformation that we can celebrate today. Those who have known him since middle school have had the privilege of watching him evolve into the young man he is today. One teacher shared that Jalen has grown tremendously since 8th grade, becoming a strong student, a responsible young man, and someone who is consistently helpful and considerate of others. Throughout his academic career, Jalen has demonstrated remarkable growth. As a former student athlete, he learned valuable lessons about discipline, teamwork, and perseverance. More importantly, he has developed the ability to hold himself accountable, make positive choices, and approach challenges with a level of maturity that has earned the respect of both his peers and teachers. What makes Jalen's journey especially meaningful is that his success did not come without obstacles. Rather than allowing these challenges to define him, Jalen made the decision to grow from them. He embraced accountability, adjusted his mindset, and committed himself to becoming the best version of himself. Today, Jalen is the epitome of what is possible when a positive shift in attitude determines aptitude. His journey reminds us that growth is not about where you start, it is about the choices you make along the way. The maturity, determination, and character he now displays are a testament to the hard work he has invested in himself. As he prepares to continue his journey through service in the United States Army, Jalen exemplifies the values of commitment, courage, and selfless service. His willingness to serve something greater than himself speaks volumes about the young man he has become and the leader he is destined to be. Congratulations, Jalen, and congratulations to all of our Dreamer Medallion recipients. Y'all can go in. Yeah. Please join me in welcoming the President and CEO of An Achievable Dream, Dr. Lee Vreeland.
Good morning. Graduates, families, teachers, staff, board members, community partners, and supporters. Today is a celebration of achievement, perseverance, and possibility as we honor the class of 2026, the second graduating class of An Achievable Dream, Virginia Beach. Many of you began this journey as young dreamers in the halls of SeaTac. Since then, you have grown into confident, resilient, and determined young adults, ready to take on the world. You have overcome challenges, navigated uncertainty, and pushed forward with courage. Through every obstacle, you have shown what it truly means to be a dreamer. This diploma represents more than academic success. It represents your character, your resolve, and every person that lifted, guided, and believed in you along the way. Each year, a family or business steps forward to serve as our class sponsor, providing scholarships to each graduate of An Achievable Dream. This year, it is my honor to recognize the sponsors of the class of 2026 as author and Gene Fast. Their commitment is more than just financial support. It is a lasting investment in your future and a reflection in the confidence of who you are becoming. Though author and Gene Fast were unable to be here with us today, their belief in you fills this entire room. In their honor, the class of 2026 will forever be known as the Author and Gene Fast Scholars. To our families, teachers, staff, mentors, and community partners, thank you for your unwavering support, encouragement, and belief that helped make this moment possible. This is your achievement along the way as well. We are especially grateful to the Virginia Beach members and community leaders who have given their entire belief, strength, and support to expand the dream through the class of 2026. To Dr. Don Robertson and the Virginia Beach School Board, thank you for your continued partnership and your friendship and always being there to support the dream. Because of all of you, the dream is not only alive, it is growing stronger every single year. Class of 2026, this is only the beginning. Whether you are heading to college, entering the workforce, joining the military, or pursuing a trade, know that you are prepared. More importantly, know that you are needed. Your voice matters. Your leadership matters. Your dreams matter. And no matter where life takes you, an achievable dream loves you, and you will always have a home here. Continue to dream boldly, lead courageously, and never forget the impact you are capable of making. And never, ever forget, once a dreamer, always a dreamer. Thank you.
Okay. At this time, we will begin the process of recognizing our graduates and presenting them with their high school diploma. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Stephen Brown, Jr., who will announce our graduates. He is joined by Dr. Dawn Kramer and Mrs. Joy Boone, who will receive our graduates, and we ask that you hold your applause until the last name is spoken to ensure that each graduate's name can be heard when announced.
Jaden Isaac Stewart DaJesus. Genevicia Saisha Hines. Caden Tyler Mason. Fabian Nathaniel Dupree. Caitlin Ann Granger. Theodore Maurice Hall, Jr. Aiden Ron Hemingway. Anastasia Onay Lee Miller. Richard Camden Paulino. Marcelina Marie Pickards. Congratulations, boy. Jalen Desmond Sanderson. Cassandra Nicole Selby. Charity Gazelle Monique Smith. Tamira My Angel Diane Yates. And Jakai Ali. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Go back. It started yelling. Sorry. Justin Ali Jakai Leon.
Dr. Robertson, I am pleased to hereby certify that these candidates have fulfilled the requirements set forth by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the School Board of the City of Virginia Beach. Virginia Beach City Public Schools students, please move your tassels from right to left, signifying that you are a high school graduate. Now, by the authority vested in me by the School Board of the City of Virginia Beach and the Commonwealth of Virginia, I declare that you have met all requirements to be a graduate of Virginia Beach City Public Schools. Congratulations to the second Virginia Beach City Public Schools Achievable Dream Class of 2026.